Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rashi and now I'm going to start up with self-grooming right at your home. Well, I used to have self-grooming classes where people used to come to learn it from me personally, but now I thought why not make things easy right at the comforts of your home. So I am coming with self-grooming sessions online. I'm going to create a separate playlist named self-grooming or maybe basics of makeup, and I'm going to share detailed product knowledge, what product to use, why to use, when to use, and with product options what all you can purchase. And if you guys still have any doubts, you can comment down below and I will try to answer as many as I can. And if you guys are interested in knowing the basics of makeup, the basic skincare you need to do right before starting your makeup, what are the products that can be used before starting any makeup, then stay tuned and keep on watching. If you guys want to know what lipstick that I'm wearing today, it is Maybelline New York Super Stay Matte Ink and it's in the shade Artist number 120, and this is the lipstick that I'm wearing, and it's really long wear and it's really bright, so I thought I'm wearing this and I thought of sharing it with you guys. First product that I'm going to speak about today is serum. Serum is a non-sticky water-based product that you apply on your face, and what will it do is that the skin will absorb the product and give a shiny natural glow from within, and you won't feel any weight on your skin. And yeah, so the one serum that I use and is my favorite is NYX Honey Dew Me Up. This one smells amazing, the product glides so easily, and the makeup look turns out really very good. So serum is one of the things that I like to use at least when I'm doing bridal makeups for shoots, and at times when I want to skip moisturizer and I want to keep something really light, then this is the product that I would love to use. Serums can be used for all skin types, whether it be oily, be it dry, any skin type can use serum. Talking about essential oil is something that will make your face little oily, but it will smell really good. It won't be that sticky, but it is very very good for someone who have a very dry skin. I don't use essential oil as such, and I don't even have one, so I can't show you guys today. But I've heard that Indulgio brand has, I hope I pronounced it right, Indulgio brand has very good essential oils, and yeah, so it can be used basically for someone who likes shiny or oily or glowy makeup. But I have not used it, and it's not of my much preference to use oil based products because I'm going to layer few products anyways. So essential oils is one more thing that people use right before doing makeup. Next product that I'm showing you guys is primers. Primers are something that is silicone based. It will make your skin smoothen and even out textures. If you have pores, if you have textured skin, if you use a primer, it will make a base very even and smooth, and then when you do the makeup application, it will look very very smooth, and there will be a very nice surface to work on. And it can be used for all skin types. There are two types of primers available: mattifying primer and smoothing primer, and in that also now people have started creating shades in primers. So nothing specific, you can use any primer. If you're someone who is buying the primer for the first time, you may invest in somewhere around 500-700 primer. You may get it from L'Oreal or NYX or even Inside Cosmetics or any such brand. Cheap primer is fine too if you are a beginner, but if you want to invest, this is the one that I'm speaking about, and this works really well too. And if you want to invest on a little expensive product, then you can go for the Benefit Professional primer. This one is also really good and really amazing. It has a little bit of foundation like effect to it, so when you apply it, it definitely smoothens the skin but also gives a little bit of foundation like color. And yeah, these are the two primers that I like and I'm currently using. And even Smashbox has amazing primers. So at times what people do is they use primers like a specific primer for a specific part of the skin. Like maybe here, if you do not need oily look, then they may use just a mattifying primer on the T-zone, and they may use glowy primer, or what do you say, smoothing primer on the other parts of the face. So people also combine it, but having one primer is fine too. If you do not want to use any of primers or essential oil or serum, moisturizer is something that everybody has and is one easy thing to use. And moisturizer definitely makes your skin very smooth. Makeup application becomes very easy if you have a moisturizer done as your base. You have to use a very little foundation and still it glides very well. And water-based moisturizers are much preferable, but according to where you stay, what is the weather, accordingly also you can choose what product you use. Now, one product that I use for moisturizing is Bath and Body Works. Any of your moisturizers are fine. They are not like so oily and not so dry. So this is one of the moisturizer. The other water-based moisturizer that I'm showing is Laneige Water Bank Hydro Essence. This glides so well, and the skin absorbs the product, and application becomes so easy and so smooth. You simply have to just use your brush, and your makeup foundation will do a very easy job on the face if you have some kind of a water-based moisturizer on your skin. And yeah, I am showing you few options in the description box down below. I'm going to also mention few product options that you can buy according to your budget. And yeah, and one more product that I'm showing is L'Oreal Paris, the Hydra Fresh Genius. This is also a water-based moisturizer. The application is smooth and the skin will absorb the product. So my preference is water-based moisturizer, and yes, moisturizer is a must product no matter what. People also use a strobe cream nowadays. Strobe cream is a moisturizer, a non-sticky moisturizer that has a pearly effect to it. So when you apply a strobe cream, your skin will glow a lot. And a strobe cream can be used before makeup, after makeup, and strobe creams are now available in so many different shades as well. The one that I have is the strobe cream hydration luminous. This one has a pearly shine to it, and this one is from MAC. I believe strobe creams are available only in MAC, and they are available in so many shades. And when I purchased, there was just one shade, that was the pearly one. If you do not want to invest on something so expensive and you are not sure if you're going to use it as much, you would rather just mix few drops of the liquid highlighter into your moisturizer while starting your makeup base. So take a little bit of moisturizer, add a bit of liquid highlighter, and apply it evenly on your face. It will give a similar look, not same look, but similar look, similar shine and glow. And this one is from Makeup Revolution, the liquid highlighter, and it is in the shade Liquid Champagne. So yeah, this will be little cheaper than the MAC strobe cream, but yes, strobe creams can be used before makeup or even after makeup. Using a sunscreen or a sunblock, again, if you have watched my skincare video, you have listened to me that I have said using a sunscreen or a sunblock is really essential. Well, using any of a sunscreen product will avoid your skin having a direct contact with the sun rays, the harmful UV rays that damages your skin. So you can use any sunscreen. Neutrogena is one of my favorite ones. Again, I will try to mention the products in the description box again. If you have not watched my skincare video, go and check it out. It's fun video too. And again, if you do not want to buy a particular sunscreen, like you need to have one, but if you don't want to, you can rather buy products that already have SPF in it, that has a sun protection in it. So you don't have to invest in two products, rather buy one product that will have SPF in it, but it will be expensive. That is a sure thing. So yes, sunscreen is, you can use it before starting anything on the face. You need to use a sunscreen. The last product for the day is makeup fixing spray. Now, makeup fixing sprays are made, the formula is made in a way that makes your makeup last long, and also it does make your makeup look glowy and not dry. But yes, if you use a mattifying product, mattifying fixing spray, it will make your makeup look matte. And otherwise, normally makeup fixers make your skin give a natural glow. And the one product that I always have in my makeup kit is the MAC Fix Plus spray. I don't even know the number of bottles this one is. I've used that many fixing sprays, and these have multiple uses. I may cover fixing spray details in a separate video, but yes, as a part of the skincare before makeup, you can use this before doing the makeup, while doing the makeup base, or even after doing the makeup base. And yeah, the uses are multiple, and this will make your makeup last longer. It is not a sweat proof product. Sweat is not under control, but your makeup will be very controllable once you use any kind of a fixing spray, and MAC Fix Plus is one of my favorite ones. Then I have found out one more fixing spray, that is the Smashbox Photo Finish setting spray. Oh man, even this one is amazing, but it is really expensive as compared to the MAC one, and this makes your makeup last even longer, and I really love. And Smashbox has multiple fixing spray options. I think even MAC have come up with so many varieties in fixing sprays. And if you are someone who want to just buy the product for the first time, you may buy the Wet n Wild one. Even that one is less expensive, but is very good product. I've used that, and yeah, again I'm going to mention all the products in the description box, so you can buy any product that you wish to buy. So yes, fixing spray is one of the main products after finishing the makeup. So all in all, these are the basic makeup products, like makeup base products that you use. This will either smoothen your skin, give a shiny look to your skin, or make your makeup last longer, makes makeup application really easy. So it is very important to use any kind of, at least not all, then one of those you need to use before starting the makeup. It makes things easy. And also there is no particular sequence of using a product. But yeah, for example, if you're using a sunscreen lotion, then you may just use it right after your shower or right before starting any makeup. After that, you can use a serum. This is the sequence that I use. I use a sunblock cream if required, if I'm going outside. If for the YouTube video, then I don't use a sunscreen lotion. But yes, otherwise you can use a sunblock cream on an everyday base. After that, I apply serum. After serum, I use and all these products I use in a very little quantity. Not that I take a big lump of product. I take a very small quantity of product, and the products has a formula that will glide easily on your skin. So you need a very little serum. Just apply few dots on your face and emulsify on the face. Then I use a very little bit of a moisturizer, and then I start doing my makeup base and use fixing spray whenever required. So this is the sequence how I use, but you may use products that you may feel you are comfortable using, or you may not even use a certain product. Like if you're using a serum, you don't need to use a moisturizer, don't use it. But you have to figure out what works best for you. But if you are a beginner, use all the products in a very little quantity, or else you end up using so many products and the end result may turn out to be patchy very soon. And yes, even me as a professional, I use small quantities of products while doing makeup. And yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys to choose what product to use, why to use, when to use. And also there are so many options available in the market, so at times it's confusing what to buy as a beginner. But yes, don't worry, I am coming with all the basic series of makeup. The next video that I'm coming up with, concealing, correcting and contouring. These are the things that I'm covering for the next video, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below what you want to see next, comment down your queries, whatever you have. Subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching.